We'll start with the Calgary Flames, who have hired their new coach, and it is Ryan Huska.
Yeah, he's been an assistant with the Calgary Flames for the last several years, so congratulations to Ryan. He's coached at the minor league level, at the junior level. He was a player in the National Hockey League for a short period of time with the Chicago Blackhawks. Played one game. So that's a short period of time. That's about as short as it gets. One more game than me, so good for him. Played in the IHL, AHL. But I think his connection to that organization, it kind of goes back to a connection he probably had with Jerome McGinley, who was a teammate of his with Cam Loops in the Western League back in the early 90s. So congratulations to Ryan, and we'll see if he makes the transition from assistant to head coach with the same group, which can be difficult.
It can be, but the one thing for sure is that nobody knows the players in that room better than him to start the season. He's been an assistant for 5 years. He's seen them all come and go. And, he knows the temperature of the room from last year, and I think he will have a better handle on it to start the year. But, so if familiarity is good, then he is the perfect guy for the job.
All right. Well, congratulations to Ryan Huska on securing the position, if you will, as the new bench boss out in Calgary. And, what type of a team right now? I know a lot can change in the offseason and over the course of the summer, but based on the personnel that they currently have on that roster, do you expect Calgary to be a team that should be competitive and back in the postseason next year?
Well, I think a lot of it depends on the goaltending, right? That was a big problem this year. Jackie, remember we did the numbers on the save percentage for Markstrom on first shots in games?
Oh, yeah.
Right? And it was not good, right? The first shot in the game, he was giving up goals. And so right away you're behind the eight ball. It was a struggle for Markstrom this year. He played a little better at the end of the year, which was good. They made a push. Kind of oddly enough, they finished with the 16th most points in the league. The team with the 17th most points in the league is playing tonight, the Florida Panthers. So it's just kind of sometimes it works against you. But I think they've got enough personnel, if the goalie plays well, to certainly be competitive and be back in the playoffs next year.
Listen, I've always been a big Calgary Flames fan. It's thought that they would, get on a little bit of a roll and make the playoffs because they're a hard team to play against. And I know that Huberdeau will be better this year. And you know that Markstrom will be better because his history says that it's going to be better. So they got a good group. I don't think they need a lot. I don't think if they can get one defenseman, I don't know if what was the defenseman that was hurt the whole year?
Shillington.
Shillington was hurt all year.
And he's a great skater.
And he's a great skater.
Yeah.
If he can get back and you add one more piece, I think they're going to be right there and to be able to contend in the Pacific again.